Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome along. That was weird, unwarranted. Welcome, I'm Simulation 4 Nation. Hope you're doing very well. Today has been a bit of a rush. Hope you're doing well, though. We are just kind of getting ourselves all set up. And the reason why I had a rush home, for various different reasons. So let's go to Oakfield. And I had everything about set up. And then something went wrong. I logged into Ravenport of all things. So this is a beta version of Season, so for right now, I'm stripping it pretty much all the way back. And we're just going to go and jump in with, we're going to install Seasons, and then we're going to get ourselves into the game, really. We'll take that, we'll take a pickup truck to drive around, a few little things like that, so I can get everything set back up. And where is Seasons? So how you all doing anyway, folks? Welcome along. Hope you're all very well. We've got a lot of people here, so hello. So apologies for missing everybody, but I can see Daniel, Desta, Tommy, Anders, VF, welcome along, sir. Jim Bob, Andy, PC Master Race, Chick Fur, James Reed, Tommy Collins, King Scorpion, Dayton's here, Ross is here, Liam's here, Well Lad, British Idiot, to name a few, Christy Ryan, Lewis, Alexander Lewis, Ronan, WRM, Mikey Todd, welcome guys, how you all doing today? So, like I say, we're just going to get ourselves booted into here and have a bit of a play around. In an ideal world, I would have been at home all morning and I would have been setting this all up ready to roll. But, today has not been an ideal world. So, never mind, we'll push through. We're going to just start with what we have there. And let's load in. What we're going to be doing, we'll have a quick look around, see how everything's looking today. And then I'm going to migrate all the things from my game save across and see how that all looks for you. So we'll have to wait and see how that goes. How are we all doing anyway? Seasons is finally here, folks. Can you believe it? What a time to be alive. So over the moon by this. Let's go into there. We've got 51 people in here already. That is fantastic. Wonderful news. So like I say, we're loading in with nothing. Purely just because, like I say, this is, for all intents and purposes, we are on we're overloading here really. We are we're testing, we're beta testing really, and then the full version of the update will probably come out when consoles are released. So let's see how it goes. Right now, it isn't really enjoying loading in, so we'll have to give it a moment to get it all synchronized. Seasons is not on console yet, Scorpion King Gamer. No, it is. It will come out once it's gone through some pretty thorough testing on PCs, really, because there's a lot of different issues. No VF, I'm on New Farmer right now just to see how it all looks, because I want to just keep all the buildings in place with all the masks and everything. I don't want to mess with that. Hey Ronan, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? So yeah, any minute now, hopefully we'll see this load in. So how's everyone been? What is new? Seeker Farming, welcome along. How are you doing? Adam Selfridge as well, welcome along. What's going on, buddy? Go over the new grazing. That is our idea, Ian. Yeah, we're going to fill up the sheep paddocks, or at least one of them. We're going to have a look into that, see how that works. And then, yeah, we'll see. On Oakfield, Oxy has put in a whole load of new textures, specifically for Oakfield as well. So that's going to be pretty cool to see how they look. Some of the trees have like corrugated iron sheets through them. That's weird. Hey Linus! How are you doing, my friend? Welcome, welcome. So any minute now we should boot in. Doesn't usually take this long. We are loading with 0 mods effectively other than Seasons. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. I'm just going to transfer where possible, most of my save game across as well, so I don't have to. The theory being I don't have to change too much, but let's see what that's like in practice, I suppose. But yeah, we'll give this just another couple of minutes to see if it's actually going to boot in, and then we might have to restart it as vanilla. You're cutting wheat right now? That's pretty awesome, Jimbo. That's cool. Failed to request some code. I think you have to wait for Island to be updated. Definitely, I think it's going to be worth it. I know I just shared a post from Lancey Boy to suggest that he is updating it, just about finished updating for seasons, actually. Oh, nice, Adam. That's cool. Do you know if the John Deere DLC is a DLC that FarmCon will be talking about? Oh, well, hopefully it's going to be another one. We'll have to wait and see on that front. But yeah, I'm hopeful. Very hopeful indeed. Alright, we're going to try one more thing here because that's just taking a little... That shouldn't be taking that long. So the screen's going to go black for just a little bit here. I do apologise. Let me just... No. You can stay there. Alright, we're just going to boot that back in. We're going to try it with absolutely zero this time. Because I wonder if game extension and the likes could be really messing it up as well, so we'll just have to go completely zero. Well, Paul, that's exactly what we're trying to figure out there. I must stress that this is still a very, very early access, despite it being loaded up to Seasons. If you imagine how complex Seasons is, everything that it looks into, everything it adjusts and plays with, there's a lot that it could be struggling with. So, what we'll do... Just make sure the other Oakfield isn't in here, because that would suck. Deselect all. How's it gone? Seasons. Alright, we'll try it again. Hey, Sam Agri, what's going on, buddy? How are you doing today? So now we are loading in simply with Seasons only. If it's going to load now, it is going to... if it's not going to load now, then we've got some other issues that we need to look into somewhere. But yeah. Typically as well, for first time loading in, it can take a little bit of time with Seasons just to kind of get everything configured. But yeah, now is the time. Fiat Gaming, welcome buddy, how you doing? Great to have you on board. Is Seasons out in Oakfield? So Oakfield has been reconfigured by OxygenDavid for Seasons. It is ready to roll. He has very kindly given a few of us access to it. What we'll have to wait and see though is, right now it's with Giants, but with Giants kind of had a lot of focus on this up and coming weekend at FarmCon, we might not see it go through testing very soon. With FarmCon, with the FSL and everything like that, it might be a little bit of a time away. Oxy said in Landy's stream yesterday that it could be up to a couple of weeks, so I'll have to wait and see. But like I say, hopefully it'll be ready. It's one of the first maps that I know of that is Seasons compatible, so that's great. And you just have to put a lot of work into your testing with it. Oh, you have, Gary? That's pretty cool. That's a great effort. Your name is Killen. I hope I pronounced that probably. How are we now, Chris? Yeah, Chris, this is a brand new save game. This is completely empty with no mods in it. Now, I would have liked to have tested this off stream, like I say, but time was of the essence when I got home. Hey, Dal, what is up, buddy? How you doing? And again, let's just see what's going on. Scorpion King thinks FS17 is still better than 19? This is a brand new save game, folks. Can't stress that enough. The usual FS shenanigans. Yeah. The log is actually pretty empty. I don't know what this failed, if anyone knows what failed to request RC is. Yeah, the only mod that is active right now is, of course, Seasons. Live YouTube streaming for you folks, that's what happened. Now, I wonder if it's worth us having to actually try. Yeah, Dal, it is. This is the one from Oxy himself. Do you know what I'll do? I'm going to leave that to load in the background, and while it does, I'm going to re-download it just in case. Dusty Dave is back. Welcome along, buddy. How you doing? Hey Gab, welcome. What will you do, Scorpion Gamer? Oh, we'll try something. I've got 2 more tricks up my sleeve, yep. So we'll see. Hey, Brendan as well. Welcome along, bud. Got 93 people in here, which is A, awesome, but B, very frustrating because I can't show you what's going on. I do apologize. Let's see what happens though. We'll try and get this to give me some kind of response. Meanwhile, it's still not giving me anything there. Dylan, I don't have a link to all my mods, but what I can say is that if you go to either the in-game mod hub, to Forbidden Mods is another one I use, or Phelan, that one, you could even also use Yes Mods is a good one at the moment as well. They're pretty much the 3 sites I use, and occasionally I will use fs19.lt, although I try not to. Yeah, Curtis, we're going to keep it rolling in the background. Usually it doesn't take quite so long on a brand new empty game save. That's my only concern. But we'll, hey, this is my only references, of course, from this time last year on FS17. So, with all of the additional configurations as part of 17 or 19, maybe it takes a little bit longer. Hey, Lucky Chief, welcome, welcome. Is Island compatible with Seasons? The original version in the mod contest does not know, but Lancy Boy has been working on another one, which should be on its way soon, really. Okay, we're gonna let that one load. Hey Ryan and Nick, welcome along guys, how you doing? Aaron's here as well, welcome, welcome Aaron, what's going on my guy? We are pretty much sitting watching paint dry until we can get this working, very unfortunately. There it is. Is there snow? Yes, there is always snow in Seasons. It is, obviously it will be mainly through the winter months there, but snow will fall in different volumes. GD, yes, it would seem. Yes. Part of me wants to just check out and log into one of the vanilla games, but I know it's not going to be very much fun. RC Formula Oakfield hasn't officially got the update. No, the update is ready. It's on its way. Currently, Oxy has very kindly sent it out to a few of us to work. What season are you going to start on for your roleplay? Curtis, that is a very good question. Something I'm still figuring out. Oh, I've got it downloaded 3 times. Let's stop some of those. We're going to have to wait and see on that one. But it's typically you automatically start in the springtime. So that's probably where we'll go. But yeah, right now that is a no bueno. Anybody in chat have a inclination of why that might not be working? We are going to re-download the... It is a new save. Yes, Ryan, it's a new save with no mods other than seasons. So yeah, it's a bit weird. How long is the stream? Well, it depends, Scorpion. Just depends on what we get going. Let's see. What we're going to have a quick look at is to make sure my mods are all lined up properly. Oh, definitely, VF. Definitely. I keep coming back to the game screen on the off chance that maybe it's, you know, decided to show a start, but nope. On the latest patch, yeah, got everything up and working. Hey, John Paul, welcome, buddy. How you doing? Okay, so whilst that loads up, I'm just going to run through and check to see. Try Alt F4. Isn't that the button for a screenshot, VF? Right, we have one more check here. Still come through. So at this point, folks, should we restart it? Should we just sit there and wait to see if it's going to do anything? I've re-downloaded the link from Oxy, so we have a new one, so we can try that again. It is tagged on the mod hubby, yes. I'm going to give it one more check, see if it feels lucky. Which, according to my encoding screens, it is not. Alright, so we're going to try it one more time, folks. It should be closing. Yeah, the loading circles just... I think the loading circles stopped moving because... There we go. Alright, so now it's closed. I'm just going to do a bit of a copy and paste of the file. That's done. Alright. Third time's the charm, folks. Let me see what happens here. Robert Osborne with the £1 donation. Thank you very, very much, my friend. That's very generous of you. Alright, so, for those of you who are curious, do you reckon it's worth trying another? You know what I'm gonna do? Just, it seems silly, but I'm gonna do that. I am using the most recent patch. I can tell you this because it threw out a whole load of my what did it mess up? My mod files, I think. Oh yeah, my game save stopped working once I updated. So I'm definitely on the most recent patch. So let's see. If it's going to work this time, then great. If not, we have to have a little bit of a thing. Jordan Smize, thank you ever so much for subscribing, my friend. Welcome to Simulation for the Nation. You can watch along with me as we have the command console up there, just to see what it's going to do for us. Oh, I think we've actually gone a little bit further than we did before. Resetting all fields, this will only happen once. No, then we still get that same failed to request RC. Yeah, that will be YBF. Yeah, that was a pain. John Hanley AG, thank you ever so much for subscribing as well. That's very much appreciated. Although, it has now progressed a little bit further. Looking at this, it's kind of clicked on from the RC error. Oh! 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 24 minutes, folks. 24 minutes, and we are kablam it. We are in seasons. And it's raining. It's springtime, and it's raining. Beautiful. Wait a minute, where's that? I don't want you, dog. I'm gonna just have a look, see how that looks. Okay, so we're in. And what we're gonna do. Seagull Farming has subscribed. Thank you very much for subscribing, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Let's just go and pick a vehicle. We're gonna have a drive around and look at the trees. This one will do. You're close. Well, we got there, folks. We got there. Just want to turn that off. Okay, so there's a few things to look at. First of all, we go to show seasons menu, shall we? Left alt S. Now, some of you may have watched Farmer Klein's video. If you haven't, then this is where we're going to kind of go through it all. Now, this is, much like last time, this is our growing calendar. So in green we know when we can plant our crops, so you have springtime and autumn. And then in yellow you have the harvesting times as well. Weather looks pretty cool. Drying potential, I like that. That's pretty nice. Frost resistance, this is a new one. I do like this screen an awful lot. I do particularly like how you have drought resistance and frost resistance. That's pretty cool. And there we go. Now, a crop rotation planner I really love. I love the idea. I've been doing this for quite a while on my Let's Plays anyway. Not to this extent, obviously, but just kind of keeping it in there. Let's see if we start one season with barley. I wonder if you go... My question would be... No, we must go down. Let's see if we go... Yeah, it must be. This is what I don't get about this crop rotation. 100 views before Oakfield panic sets in. Don't forget, guys, if you get to do so, do smash that like button as well. Now we got in there. So on our crop rotation, you can see that we can adjust the field plan. Now, what I don't get is how... Let's say if this is year 1, the barley, I don't get how year 2 affects the yield of year 1. And if I change it on this one, it doesn't affect that, so it must be going down. Now you can see if I put the same crop on there, not a lot changes. Oats doesn't change, but then we change. Let's put some canola in there, get a nice boost. Man, that's looking good. Anyway, I like 9 season lengths. Going to keep that on. Going to keep that on. Going to keep that on. Yes. Away with us. The season's out on console? Not yet. No, we are waiting. My word. Can I just say, look at the lighting. The lighting seems... What time are we? 8:44? The lighting seems completely different. Is it just me? Man, that looks good. Straight away we're going to have a drive around. We notice that we have no leaves on the trees yet. Exactly, VF, yeah. There's no reason why year 2 should affect year 1. I don't quite get why it's doing that. But like, again, without running over the same point. Like, if I change this one, that doesn't change anything in relation to that one. Whereas if I put, let's say, sugar beet here, after barley, it changes. So it's going down. But why would that affect this crop here? Do you have the full TW mod? I do not, and right now I don't have any mods in because I'm just kind of getting the seasons up and running. I want to make sure that it's all gonna function as expected. There we go. But yeah, beautiful. Now what I want to do, we're gonna come down to this guy. First and foremost, the lighting here. My word, is this lighting great? I'll keep the FPS up just so we can see how it's looking now. Hey, Oxy, welcome along, buddy. How you doing? You missed me fooling around trying to get into the game, but we're in. Now, I need to buy some land that I already owned in my game save, if that makes sense. So we're going to bring in a little bit of money to do that. Let's go. I know that's a lot of money, folks, but it will all make sense once we get everything set up and working. We need to buy our fields back. So let's do exactly that. It's a rolling rotation after 6 years. So you mean it's an average across the 6 years then? We need to buy that field. We need to buy that field. We own that field as well. We didn't own that one, but we did own this guy over here. And this one. And that little fella. Now we need to bring in our cattle, we need to bring in our... we're going to bring in some sheep because I just want to try this out really, if I'm honest. So, oh look, we've got... Oh, I like that. That's really nice. Let's bring in some... Let's bring in some Suffolks. Suffolks and some Merinos. Hey, Tommy Collins! What's my favourite tractor, Nathan? I am a Massey man by heart. So a Massey 6480 would be ideal. Or if you weren't going to give me one of those, I'd say a 3125 Massey would also be pretty good. Thank you, Nathan. Let's bring in a few Suffolks. What's a Dorper looking like? Pretty much the same. Medium-sized breed that grows fast, produces noble, very prolific. Oh! Oh, I see. Cool. So then you have a large breed of sheep that grows moderately fast, has a modest wool production, and requires a medium amount of feed as an adult. Oh, so it depends if you want just wool, if you want to reproduce. Let's get some more Dorsets in the mix then. And then your Dorper here is pretty much full-on production like that. Spec. So now, boom! We're going to have to probably get those guys watered fairly soon. It is poor. Ooh, nice sky! Alright, so let's go and do that. Go and have a look at our... Oh, I haven't got my drive control set up yet, but that's fine. I love... Man, it feels so good to have seasons back. Let's just do it. Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here. What have I got stuck on? Good. Good. Oh no. The one better try and do a 3-point turn. Alright, so let's head back over to here. Pick up our tractor again. So we have no cattle here either. We need to get those all sorted out. Do we own anywhere a water trough? Because I want to make sure our sheep have got plenty of water. Hey, Farming Life, what's going on, buddy? Do I like Oakfield Farm? I really do, yeah, absolutely. Let's see what we've got going on in here. No water trough, so let's buy a water bowser in quickly. Now, by the time you see anything from me next on this, it will be with the machinery from my game save in there. This is pretty much just a kind of a look, show and tell, really. When you get the mod, that is all built into Seasons, Dylan. That is the beauty of Seasons there. It's all kind of part of the game. So, let's just get that reset. Should we reset this or should we go and have a drive down to pick it up? Let's go and have a drive. Scorpion King Gamer, I do love Meadow Grove, yeah. In fact, Saturday's episode of Meadow Grove is going to be different. It's got a lovely little twist in it, and it's the final of my expansion, which is pretty cool. So that looks really kind of neat. So Oxy, even though right now I'm obviously very few mods in here, 60 FPS is pretty darn funky. Not all bad at all. Rock solid. I love the lighting in here. It just is incredible. It brings this so much more to life. I didn't think it was possible again. Oh, when you are absolutely right, Jumbo. When this comes to console, my word, is it a huge game changer. So obviously right now, all of the fields, if we have a look at the map, just do that, everything is pretty much harvested or ready to go. There's nothing growing, so we've got a lot of work to do eventually to get this all back up to where we want. No, it looks good, and I like the cut grass texture as well. I really do. I think what we're going to do is try and get this all set up so we can get some fertilizer on the ground, get these crops growing a bit more so we get some get something pulled off it pretty quickly. Stop cutting for the day, Jim Bob. Ah, that's good. Got a bit of an evening off there. Do I like Oakfield Farm? Emma, I love Oakfield Farm, yeah. Really, really do. I mean, what's not to like? Look at the... I love the colour of the hedges, actually. It's really nice to see a change. So obviously, as we look at our dials, our HUD in the top right corner there, we've got our money, which is very self-explanatory, although it needs to be changed from euros to pounds. You've got the time of day, which again, pretty straightforward. Then the next one, you have the season that we're in. So we're in spring at the moment, but we have 9-day seasons right now. So there are 3 transition stages, so we're currently in early spring, of which we're in day 1. I'm probably a 6250R. I might get this one kicked up a little bit actually, and made it look a little bit more special when we get to the yard. Ooh, we're gonna do that. Why are my lights on? There we go. Yeah, look at all. This is just so much better. So guys, what are your first impressions of Oakfield this season? Pretty incredible, I would say. If you want to keep up to date with everything that we're doing here, don't forget to hit that like button. Join the Discord server, so you can keep up to date with everything that we're going to be doing on seasons here on Oakfield Farm. Yeah, let's just stick this into... Okay, pump it up a little bit. Always wide tyres, always. Do I like New Holland? New Holland aren't bad, but they're no massive, let's be honest. That's always a better one. Kevin, it is pre-release right now. It is ready to roll with Giants, who are going to be testing it. Oxy may be able to provide a few more details as to how they're getting on. But with everything else they're doing in terms of FarmCon and also FarmCon and the Farming Simulator League, they're going to be, they may well be a little bit busy. So we might not see anything from them too soon. But yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on that one. Hopefully we do. Hey Adam, welcome along. How are the trees looking for me? Let's go out the cow again. Pretty epic. So we're obviously in early spring, so the leaves haven't started to grow back on the trees yet. Well, I do love early spring in the UK, and it's pouring down. Very apt. Are you planning on making any mods, because all your models you put in the game are very nice? I don't actually make any mods at all farming in UK. I just use other people's. I'm not skilled enough to be able to. Emma, can you donate to me? You absolutely can if you would like to. I'm always going to accept that. It's very generous if you do. To do so, I do believe there is a dollar sign in the chat window. So you could do it there. There may also be a... There'd been a Fendt Combine. Nice, Jean-Paul. Yeah, it would be nice. Now, in terms of seasons itself, it was... Now, Oxy may well be able to confirm this. Seasons was kind of tested on Oakfield, which is why the GEO is a British GEO, hence the weather. Other GEOs will be made over time, I'm sure. You know what, VF? I'm not sure if either of those work. It's been a long time. There are also links in this description, or at least there should be. They may have got deleted because I was in such a haste to get this up and working. But not to worry. We've still got 95 people in here. How many likes do we have? Are there sheets in the trees? I don't know what, what sheets are you referring to there, by the way? I'm not quite sure. Anyway, we must go and water our sheeps. Ah, right. That makes sense. Ah, so any map that's not seasons ready really won't work with seasons this time around. Alexander, not if it's going to go to consoles, no. It has to go up to Giants for that. So we're going to stick some water into the sheep troughs just to keep those guys going. Then we can have a look at cows. If any of you would like to see anything for the next 20 minutes whilst we're here, do let me know. Just pop a comment in there. Thank you, Emma. I really do appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Why did you stop? Catch you in the next one, Jim Bob. Thanks for stopping by. Next stream for me will likely be Saturday. The lighting. Oh, do I ever. Do I ever. So what we're going to have a quick look at whilst that's filling up. Let autosave do its thing. Go into the animals. There's next animal in wool. Oh, nice. Bramblewood. I like the naming of the sheep as well. That's really cool, actually. Oh, frost and dehydration would be nice. Absolutely. Let's just swing down here. We'll unload this and we'll have a look. Will we do it from here out of interest? Am I close enough? No. Oh, for sure, but it will come, and I'm fairly sure most new maps that arrive from now on will be seasons compatible straight off the hop. So it's definitely going to be something that will arrive. Through we go. What's my favourite map, Emma? Ooh, good question. Oakfield right now is, and will always be a strong favourite of mine. Huh. Alright, well, they're full. How do you get seasons? Yes, Nathan, you go to the mod hub to download it. It's only PC right now because PC users are going to kind of be the guinea pigs for it. Make sure it's all working properly. And then once it's all good to go, we'll get it kicked out along to the console as well. We are 5 away from our sub goal as well. If you haven't done so already, please do smash that like button and hit that subscribe. See if we can make the sub goal. That would be pretty awesome for today. Another 15 minutes here, so as someone wanted to see it, let's go Alt and S. We'll go back into the seasons window. So this is the frost and drought resistance. So it gives you an indication of how each seed will do. Potential frost damage increases as temperatures fall below 0 degrees. Potential for drought damage increases when soil water content is below 12%. Well, we're not going to have any drought issues right now, I can tell you that for free. Do I live on a farm, Nathan? I used to, once upon a time. What's the weather like moving forward? Pretty miserable. It's pretty spot on, really. What I do like as well, around here we have, this is our wool points for all of the 3 sheep fields. So there's, if I bring up the map here, we've got fields 7 and 6 are sheep paddocks, but also the little field around the corner here is as well. That one there. So we're going to, let's get a fertilizer spreader. We're going to put some fertilizer down on some grass. Now am I right in thinking that I can fertilize the grazing pastures? And that should, in theory, let's also buy, where is it? Miscellaneous. Let's buy our lobster. Yes. If I go over here. Is the map out? It is currently in testing right now. It's growing, so this needs to be fertilized. This is one of our sheep pastures, so we can do that today. Good job we can definitely do. Do I own a spreader, or do I need to buy one? I own a ridiculously big sprayer, so let's use that. I think it's in here. Oh, perfect. Is the map out yet? It is not out yet. No, it is just pre-release right now. It will be coming soon. It's with Giants for a little bit of testing. I fixed everything, GD. It's all working. You know what? I'm really looking forward to see what these announcements are. It's going to be epic. It really, really will be good. Chellington is in testing. We can find out for sure by the man himself who makes Chellington. I don't think it is. Now, obviously we don't have a chemical spray point here, do we? No. So let's buy one of those if we have one. I don't think I've got anything loaded in, so... There we go, exactly. Seasons will be coming, Emma. Like I say, it just needs to be tested thoroughly before it can be let go. So with that in mind, the likes of PC users, likes of myself, will be able to test it. Make sure it's all working properly. There's so many different bugs. There's so many different features to seasons that there could potentially be so many bugs. I really just don't want to go back down to the store again. It's the only reason I'm doing this. That's exactly right, yeah. Let's get down here. Challenging Extended will be great to have back. It really will be good to see that back in the game. Oh man, the sky, Oxy. This looks great. The lighting is incredible. So impressed with the lighting. Hey Lucas, what is going on, my guy? Welcome along. Yeah, 17 and 15, yeah. No way we go. Taking the same route there, but we'll keep cracking along. Now, Oxy, how difficult was it to get everything up and working with the sheep pastures? I'm not doing too badly at all, actually. On a great day so far. Hey, Emma. Giant should boot this to the top list. Well, hopefully that would be cool if it did. Where am I? There I am. Will I ever get around to ETS? You know what, I want to. I just don't know. As everyone knows who watches my content, I do a lot. It's pretty much all roleplay based, really, and I just don't know how I could do that on ETS. That's my problem, because you can't get out of the truck, so it very much limits what you can and can't do. What time does my live stream end? Actually, about 10 minutes when Mr. Rainbow Dave is coming live today. Sheep pasture is just a matter of duplicating the others and repositioning. Oh, that's pretty cool. Now, what I want to do as well, we're going to buy a fertilizer tank soon. But I'm going to buy a bale as well. I just want to see what happens to the bale in the rain. Let's buy a bale of straw. Fair enough, Lucas. Straw, 4,000. So, I wonder how long we leave it there for. It's weird, JD, but also not entirely unexpected. Yeah, Challenge Extended was colossal. One of the first maps in 15, that and Woodside Farm were the first maps I watched Agwin on, I do believe, all those years ago. Now, really, we shouldn't be spraying when it's raining, and I wonder if it's going to allow me to spray in the rain. We'll give it a test. Particularly challenging with choices, with seasons, sorry. So the amount of extra choices you have to make, time crunches, weather crunches, all that good stuff. Oh! Red chat at the wrong time. If you're having trouble with trees, Anders, it's because the map hasn't been properly configured for seasons, that's why. How do I get the background installed? That was something I actually downloaded when, I think it was from like FS19 mods or a site like that, or Mod Hoster. When FS19 first came out, I found that. And you save it into the image file on the game. Can you get the weather box in the top right like you can with FS17? Was that F? No. I know what you mean, I can't remember how we got that. Let's just go Alt S. Face reveal at 7k? I've always said the face reveal will be closer to 10k, so you guys got a little bit of a way to go. Hey, Night Creeper, what is going on, buddy? Old streams this season's ready. Nice! There you go. Yeah, stream's gonna be ending pretty soon, I do believe, or as soon as Mr. Rainbow Dave goes into his countdown. Well, until his countdown finishes. Effectively, I am planning on finishing in 5 minutes, and unless, of course, Dave is running late. I think you just got one, Night Creeper. quite curious to see if it's going to actually let me do this. So the theory being here as well that A, you shouldn't be able to spray because it's wet, it's rain, and you shouldn't really spray when it's pouring down rain. But B, if it will let me do it, then you want to do this so that whilst all your sheep are over there grazing, that they're not in here, so that you can fertilise the ground and make it grow a bit so there's more grass for here when they do get in. Oh yeah, Ethos. You know what? That's a very good point you make. Let me just sub goal. Move up to that. And then where's the... There you go. I can't do that, it needs to be in the middle. Right. Yeah, FSUK coming to an end is quite something. Alright, so we can spray. And we are spraying. Don't have GPS on this track as well. That's a shame. Is combat contracting still going? To a degree, yes. We're just struggling, DF and I are struggling to find time, and we've got an idea about that, which could work really well. We just need to find the time once again. We are 4 away from our sub goal now, and we've got 3 minutes left. If you haven't done so already, let's see how many likes we can get. If one of my mods could let me know what we're looking like, that'd be great. Hey, Elon Musk, what is going on? So, let's just kind of like that. Kill that, let's jump out. Get the old Wopster ready. I'm sorry, but they may want to call this the RM2519 or whatever it is, but it's still, it is still the Wopster and will always be the Wopster. 33%, nice. Does need lime though. Liking the field info, it also gives you previous fallow, next fallow. I like that. Well, I stream tomorrow on Meadow Grove. Tomorrow there will be no stream. Friday there will be no stream. There will be a stream from me on Saturday and Sunday. Oh my god, Seasons! You are not wrong, Yvonne. Ah, rubbish. Well, you just let me pass already. Macaulay Holmes, Sandy Bay has come back. Sandy Bay on this version of Seasons Oxy. Wow. That'll be impressive. So, the rest of my day, I was quite cunning. I got ahead of myself with my recording for the previous 2 days. Or for tomorrow's episode, for example, is done. But we might change that around and record an episode in Oakfield. This afternoon, I'm just going to be playing on Seasons, really. That's pretty much it. Cannot wait. You couldn't wait though. Ah, well, at least you're gonna get stuck into it. That's the main thing. Can anyone confirm if Dave is live, or can one of my mods let me know when he is? In the meantime, does anyone have any questions or anything they would like to see in relation to Seasons or Oxy? Is there anything that you would like me to point out whilst you're here? I love that rain sound. And also, I think what I did do actually, I was in the big John Deere yesterday, the 7710 on Meadowgrove, and I turned the volume down. Prosperatus, welcome along. Is this the latest Oakfield which has been updated with Seasons? This is the brand new Seasons ready Oakfield Farm, and it looks blooming marvellous. I have no mods on here yet, I have nothing. I'm going to get that set up now because I ran out of time, but yes, this is it. Hey Luke Walsh, what is going on, buddy? Welcome along. The grass texture has been changed. This is Oxy's own grass texture, so we have a new cut grass texture, which is this one. So he has done a lot of work to change that around, so it has replaced everything that I was using already in terms of the forgotten plants, so that's new. Do you look at the beef cattle? Let's go and do that. It's a great idea. Park you up there. So, we are not going to do milk, we're going to do predominantly beef. So, much with the sheep, you have Limousine, Esher, Sailor, Holstein, and then you have your Brahmins as well. Now, with each animal, be it cattle, sheep, or pigs, I presume, maybe even chickens, it will tell you what their best usage is really. So in this case, the Limousine, the carcass breed Limousine is an expensive but feed efficient animal, meaning it will grow very quickly and give a great price at market. The Esher, farmers can rest assured that low feed consumption and price per head are both two well-worthy trade-offs for lower milk production. So that's predominantly more milk. The Sailor is a cheaper option for starting farmers. How much cheaper is it? Oh wow! A little bit cheaper, but Eshers are expensive. It's known for their high marbling carcasses that can return decent investment in the market. So if you want to go predominantly beef, then you're probably going to look at Sailor or Limousine. And your Holsteins, the queen of milk production right there. They are expensive, but then you can get the best return off those, which is epic. And Dave has gone live, which probably means he's got about 5-minute countdown. So we're going to go for another couple of minutes, and then we'll nip this in the bud. So high I can jump. You went into Phillipsburg and got snow pretty much. I cannot wait. I saw the snowplow mod which was down on the mod hub. That on the Sin track is the way to go. Hey Matthew Wilcock, welcome along buddy, how you doing today? So, like I say, it's going to be a busy day of Oakfield streaming today. I do believe it's a full flush straight through from me through to Virtual Farm this afternoon. So, brace yourself, it's going to be a lot of Oakfield, but it's going to be good fun. The Seasons is pretty epic. If you haven't done so, do make sure you go and check out Mr. Gamer Dragon, Mr. Virtual Farmer, and Gav880 if he is in here still. Very worthwhile. And yeah, enjoy Seasons as much as you can moving forward. I can't wait to see the snow actually, I really can't. But yeah, we're going to just continue with this off camera. We're going to get everything set up so that it works for our game save on Oakfield. Now, for those of you watching who did watch that Oakfield game save, it's going to change a little bit. Obviously, because Seasons is here now, we're going to kind of jump forward in time to spring. So brace yourself for that one. But hey, it'll make sense somewhere down the line. And yeah, I can't wait to see. Still here. The crash trolls are still here. Then I see. Well, we're going to get this fertilized anyway because my sheep are going to need something to eat. And what do you reckon, guys? Do I go milk production or do I go beef production? That's going to be the big question. But anyway, I think we will leave it here. Looks like Dave's countdown has ended and we're going to leave it here, like I say, and we'll come back to it as soon as possible. There may well be an episode tomorrow. Keep an eye out on that one in the in your sub box, and you'll kind of keep up to date with everything that's going on. For now, though, we got there in the end. We fixed that little issue we had at the start there. Seasons 19 is here, and Oakfield Farm looks absolutely stunning. I hope you do agree. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy everything Seasons has to offer, and we will see you later on down the line. Have yourself a great day, and we'll catch you later.